Hey YouTube, this is Crazy Mechanic 12. Today we're going to diagnose an HID system. This one wasn't working last night, so I did a series of tests to get it working. Well, I found out. Well, first of all, let's go over the components of an HID system. It's you got the lights, obviously, right here. There. Then you got the ballasts, which mine are cleverly hidden under here. And then you have obviously the wiring harness, the rest of the wire, power, grounds, you name it, it's got it. Anyways, so what I did was I made sure that there was power right here. And then made sure there was power at the fuse. And then I found out that there was no power at the ballast. So obviously right there you can rule out anything else at this point. So what I did was I seen that there's a little green in this relay box here. A little corrosion. Must have got some moisture in there. But what I did was I made a mock circuit of this relay box. This is the high and low relay box, so I just didn't hook up the high beams. But what you do is you take a normal relay like this, and if you understand the mechanics of the relay, then this should be easy for you. If not, you just look at this diagram on there, and you can see that you can kind of see that there's an 85, an 86, a 30, an 87, and an 87A. Well, in this case, really all you need is a 4-pin. Your switch power goes to the 85. So find it on the bottom here. There's numbers on the bottom here too that correlates with the picture and stuff. So so you would want to put your switch power into the 85, your ground into the 86, so it creates a circuit. And when that happens, then this energizes. There's like a coil in there. It energizes and creates a magnetic field and pulls this over. And at that point, then the other circuit becomes live. So you have the switch power going in and the switch ground. Next, you would take the HID power, which is hooked up there, and plug it into the 30 pin. Now, I believe I have represented here in the blue, that's 30 pin. And then you'd continue your circuits with the positive to the ballast. And that would go in the 87 pin. Now, if it was the 87 pin, 87A pin, that would mean that it would be already a lot live, so you don't even really need a switch circuit. But for testing purposes here, we want to do it right, so we put it in the 87 pin. Now this mock circuit here is basically the same thing in here minus the high and low, and everything else is hooked up. Let's see, anything else that you need to know about that? Well, okay, so we're gonna go over to the vehicle here, and we're gonna turn this switch on. And it's not working because, that's right, I had it on highs. So now it should work. No, something else is wrong here. And voila, there you have it. There's a mock circuit to make sure that your HIDs work properly. So obviously, if there would have been power coming out of the ballast, or power coming up to the ballast, the wiring harness would have been good. There wouldn't have been any power or lights out of the ballast. It would be either the ballast itself or the light. So, all right. Thanks, YouTube.